My name is John Dial, and I've been attending Royalwood for 27 years. I currently serve as the hyphen leader. My wife and I work as a team in that capacity. I also sing in a choir, and I usher occasionally, and then whatever else they need me to do. The reason I serve is because of the people. When we first got into church and became members of Royalwood, people served us. And I think that's what made the difference in our lives in sticking and made a stickability there. So to help people stick to Royalwood today, we serve and we do whatever we can to help them. The role that we play in that vision for Royalwood is, Pastor Macy has set a vision before us, and he's not only shown us that vision and spoken that vision, but he's applied it in his everyday life, and he lives it every day. And I think that's where me and my family try to model after our pastor and his family. And we try to help in a capacity just like he does. Getting out there, reaching people, touching people where they're at, making sure that we're an impact instead of a hindrance to God's house. Making sure that people feel welcomed. I think going out and reaching out to people and speaking to the people there, I have this sense of reaching out for the underdog. Maybe that person that's alone, or maybe that family that nobody's had said anything to yet, or just maybe, you can tell on their face, maybe they don't feel welcome, and reaching out to them and just really just trying to get a message to them that say, hey, welcome home, welcome to our family, and make them feel a part. People that aren't currently serving are missing out on the blessings of God. I believe that when you serve, you basically get out of your own self and you start looking at other people and the needs of other people. When you take care of that, the Lord takes care of you. And there's no other way to explain it, but God just has a way of taking care of your time, your money, your priorities. He's blessed us with a job that is basically opened up to give us hours to be able to work at the church. And I think that's a blessing. I think one of the most important things to realize is priorities, is setting your priorities. My family and I decided a long time ago that, our jobs are important, and of course making money is important, but I think when we prioritize to put God first in everything we do, that made such a big difference in our home, in our family, in our life, in our marriage, in our kids. Everything became more rounded in our lives when we put God first and His house first. My name is John Dial, and I serve at Royalwood Church.